Hello everyone, welcome to another Bathroom of Solitude, and it's the one you've all been waiting for people who watched the playthrough. Kirby's Return to Dreamland, it's still there, still go and watch it, yes. My Kirby plot analysis / conspiracy theory, yes, because I'm not crazy. I can just make anything sound deep. Alright, where do we start with this? Okay. Let me explain why Return to Dreamland pretty much connects a whole bunch of Kirby games. You ready for this, guys? Okay, a long time ago, in a galaxy apparently not that far away, is Pop Star. Not the gay fucking mainstream music, I'm talking about Kirby over here. And he was the hero of Dreamland, because King Dedede was a dick and he stole a bunch of food, and Kirby's like, I can't have that shit, and he went and kicked that fucking penguin's ass. I have no idea what Wispy Wood's part was on that. He's just a tree, so Kirby's a bit of a tyrant. That's okay. That's fine. Cute. In any case, right after kicking King Dedede's ass, some cosmic force named the Dark Matter came in and fucked shit up. It was all assimilate over here and make King Dedede have a really scary tummy. Oh god, the nightmares. I mean, it's still 8-bit Kirby Dreamland 2, but still, the nightmares. Which is funny, I say that, because then there was another cosmic evil force in Kirby's Adventure called Nightmare. And Kirby killed that too. Kirby is apparently a cosmic killer. Okay, word gets out of this in the universe. And two particular people hear about this, two close buddies. Their names, Marks and Magalor, because they're friends. It says so in extra. I mean, it doesn't say his name, but it's like super heavily hinted. Now, they come up with this plan, but Marks is like, fuck the plan, I'm just gonna go and use Nova to become super fucking powerful. And he goes all the way to Dreamland to make the sun and the moon fight like ta-ta. And Kirby's like, can't have that either. So Marks tells him to bring up Nova, make a wish, but Marks is like, ta-ta! Betrayal! I want to become the most powerful fucking thing in the universe! And then he gets turned into a bat clown. Anyway, bat clown Marks gets his ass raped by Kirby, and if anything about Kirby Superstar Ultra is fucking canon, Nova fuses into Marks, becomes Marks' soul. Now, given the description of Magalor's soul, I am more inclined to believe that Mark's soul is actually a manifestation of Nova, in which Kirby also kicks his ass, so it doesn't fucking matter. Now, Magalor hears of this bullshit, and he decides he's gonna need some power, way more power. But before that, Kirby 64 happens. Dark Matter is once again wrecking shit up, and so Kirby gets like the help of King Dedede, Lele, Adeline, and fucking Waddle Dee to fucking go and kick that guy's ass. And I swear to God, without Waddle Dee, Kirby would have been dead. You've all played Rockstar. Remember the level with the rising sand? Fuck that. Kirby would have been fucking over if it wasn't for Waddle Dee busting that fucking ceiling with his fist. That's how fucking awesome he is. Fuck that shit. You know it. Anyway, Shiver Star. Now, if you all remember in my Kirby 64 playthrough, which no longer exists, I pointed out that Shiver Star was actually Earth during a nuclear winter or some shit like that. And if you remember, the boss of that level is called the HRH, and its second form I think is called the HRE, or D, or F, or something along those lines. It's a robot called the HR, whatever the fuck. And it's defending probably the only human population. And Kirby like blows the shit out of it, and then go kill Dark Matter. Now, given where the HRD3 is, which happens to be another version of the HR robot, that makes me believe that Halakandra is Shiver Star, which Shiver Star was Earth. So now that Earth's defenses are fucked up, Magalor goes in, fucking digs up the lore. Now the lore has a mind of its own apparently. Stupid bullshit, that's why it's there at the end of the game. But Magalor gets control of it. He's also after the other ancient artifact, the Master Crown. Now apparently it was the Master Crown that created Nova, because Magalor said that it was like this ancient power and bullshit like that that created the Clockwork Star, which made me go, Clockwork Star? What the fuck? Nova! Superstar! Oh god! Oh, mind blown. Okay, anyway. with Earth's defense already gone and the last human population being like that, Magalor swoops in, tries to steal the Master Crown, but Landia's like, I can't have any of this bullshit. Landia busts out to protect the Master Crown, and Earth is totally obliterated and turned into like a volcano planet. Because when you go into fucking egg engines, that fucking city is wrecked, okay? It's like, no more, buildings are tilted, so now everybody on Earth is dead. No more Lewis. Anyway, but you know, there's still the Metal General, who's like still trying to protect whatever remnants of the planet left. So Kirby swoops in with, you know, thinking that Magalor is a good guy and shit, because it turns out, you know, Magalor could not get the Master Crown for Landia. Landia was the too powerful dragon. Okay. So he lands on Popstar, and using his best friend's plan, Mark, he gussies them all up, like, woohoo, boo-hoo, I'm all cute and I'm in distress. And Kirby's like, we can't have that. Just point me where Wispy Woods is, I'll kick his ass again. Fuck, I hate that guy. Anyway, yeah, it happens. Wispy Woods gets his ass kicked by 4 people. The mighty Kirby, the awesome Waddle Dee, the great King Dedede, and the book reader Meta Knight. What the fuck is up with that bullshit? Anyway, yeah, they go kick Wispy Woods and a whole bunch of other people's asses, but Wispy Woods really had nothing to do with anything because he come out of the tree, he doesn't move, and don't give me Kirby's Dreamland 3, because that was dark matter, okay, that was dark matter infecting his body. It was all Parasite X, SAX, Wispy Woods X bullshit there, okay? Fine. Okay, anyway. And then they go on egg engines and they search for more of the enemy spheres, and which we're gonna get into another thing soon. Okay, and then pops out the HRD3, which I fucking realized is why it fucking reminds me of something. That's the fucking robot from the goddamn GameCube beta trailer thing for the Kirby game that was gonna be on the GameCube. I realized this because I was like, when I was told, because I had Mark, a friend of mine, MarkyJoe1990, tell me the names of the robots, because I need to know the name of the robots from Kirby 64 to make sure that there was a connection. I'm suddenly realized, why was it called the D3 then if the other robots don't have like a 2? I suddenly realized, that's King Dedede's robot! The HRD3! The HRDDD! Oh! Whatever. It's scrapped and now it's Earth's defense robot penguin thing, and you know, you destroy that too. Then, you know, all the regular bullshit happens. And then Magalor's like, ha 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 ha, I have the Master Crown, ha ha ha. And then you kill him, and I'm talking about the extra game where he becomes Magalor's Soul. Okay, now check this out, guys. As I showed in the description of True Arena, that Magalor's Soul is only a sad shell, a manifestation of the Master Crown. And he's shooting goddamn Grand Doomers and bullshit like that. I mean, Sphere Doomers. In any case, Magalor's Soul also looks like a Sphere Doomer. So you know what that means, right? It means that Landia was creating the Sphere Doomers that were under her control to make sure that nobody fucking got the lore pieces and the fucking energy spheres, because Magalor was a liar and a wizard. You hear me? A liar and a wizard. And if you don't know what's all that about, then none of you ever pressed pause during the Magalor EX fight. Anyway. So, Magalor is like gone, like when he becomes Magalor's Soul. You're now just fighting like the crown going super fucked up bullshit with remnants of Magalor in it. And I'm also inclined to believe that maybe, just maybe, that dark matter is the dark manifestations of the crown because of the whole eyeball shit with Magalor's Soul. And Magalor's Soul and Mark's Soul aren't the only soul bosses there is. I'm starting to notice that whenever there's a soul boss, it's some sort of manifestation of shells and bullshit. I mean, look at Drothia's Soul. Yes, Drothia's Soul, Canvas Curse, motherfuckers, I remember it. Her soul form is a giant ball mass of crap. It's like rainbow crap. It's the pride crap. But in where was I? Okay, in any case, check this out. If that is like the remnants shell of Drothia, and the fact that Marks was like in space, that means he was dead too. So when Nova turned him into Mark's soul, that wasn't Mark we were fighting. That was Nova's manifestation. manifestation, revenge bullcrap, probably didn't like getting beat up for no reason. He was like, what was I doing? I was just granting a wish. For all I know, the sun and moon could have been bad guys over here, over there, over here. And then Kirby was like, fuck that shit, I'm gonna kill you anyway. So here, there you go. There's the revenge. There's motive for you. And then we got Magalor's soul and, you know, manifestation, evilness, and the crown, and, you know, shit like that. I mean, I'm not saying the Master Crown produced dark matter, because obviously it couldn't have, because it would kind of ruin my fucking theory in the first place, so I'm just saying, kind of looks like dark matter. Could have been a whole bunch of other things, because in the Kirby universe, most of the final bosses is black mass with eyeballs. I mean, I don't even know what the fuck that thing was in Squeak's God, but it was a star black mass with an eyeball. Kirby is like, what the fuck? Plus, I'm really inclined to believe that Kirby is like the most powerful being in the universe, because he went from being a penguin to beating cosmic forces. Straight after Dreamland 1 to Dreamland 2. Oh god, dark matter. Oh god, nightmare. Oh my god, star eyeball thing. Oh my god, dark mind. Oh. Oh! And there's my plot connection conspiracy theory, which, in summary, means that Kirby, by destroying the defenses, the last defense Earth had, caused the complete destruction of the Earth and managed to give Magalor the Master Crown. It's all really stupid if you all paid attention. But it works! It works, it fits, and there you go. There you go. I made the Kirby plot deep and bullshitty, even though it doesn't sound deep coming from my mouth. God, Morgan Freeman, you would have been perfect for this. Too bad I don't know you. Too bad you probably spit on me. I know you're cool, Morgan Freeman, and if you ever see this, man, you're like one of the coolest people ever. Why the fuck am I saying that? But I mean it. I mean it. We're like imaginary bros here. I'm not crazy. Okay. Well, there you go. Also, if you guys want my opinion on Return to Dreamland was a pretty good game, but what would have made it perfect if I wasn't switching out powers all the time to get motherfucking energy spheres all the time. There's too many energy spheres. I would have been happy if maybe there was just a fucking switch, like in Kirby's Adventure, every other level that we had to switch out a power to get, which would unlock another level, which would have like maybe an energy sphere and the sphere doomer to fight, and, you know, a whole bunch of other sphere doomers. That would have made it a lot better, I think. A lot better, because then you would have had the exploration aspect still there, but then, you know, you wouldn't be switching out powers every time, being like, energy sphere! Oh!